Hi, everyone. Welcome to this little series that we're doing all about the prayer room. There's so much we have in store in these few episodes we'll be releasing. First, I just want to talk a little bit about the prayer room. Our prayer room here is called Heartbeat. It's the prayer room of Houses of Light Church. We are going to celebrate 15 years this year. It's been an incredible ride so far, and we know the Lord still has so much more for us. And so we can just all introduce ourselves. My name is Dana Wilberger. I direct the prayer room here. And next to me I have Angel.
My name is Angel, and I'm in charge basically of the morning section. I'm one of the pastors of the morning section.
That's awesome. My name is Sharon Gomez Wilberger, so I'm married to Dano, and we direct the prayer room together. We also are pastoring our young adults at Houses of Light.
Yeah, my name is Yoli Lopez, and I help pastor the evening section of the prayer room.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And before we continue, what's a prayer room? I know we know the context of the prayer room, but maybe there's new people there that they don't know what's a prayer room. Can you guys explain in simple words?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many facets to the prayer room and what it is, but if you just simplify it the most possible, it's essentially just a room that's open for people to come and experience the presence of God, where there is worship and prayer being lifted up live all the time. And people can come, engage in that worship and that prayer, or even just come and be in the room to do homework, study, or any other work. Obviously, there's a lot more to the prayer room than just that, but that's kind of a really simple definition of
That's
what
amazing.
it is.
Yeah, and our prayer room is called Heartbeat because we believe that prayer and what we do in the prayer room, which we believe that as we're doing worship and prayer, like Dana was saying, we're really hosting the presence of the Lord. So you can walk in and enter into an atmosphere where the presence of the Lord is there, talk with him, get prophetic words, pray. And as we're doing that, we believe that prayer piece shouldn't be another arm or a leg of the church, or even a part where it's those are the prayer people who pray. Actually, we believe that prayer is meant to be the heart of the church, where when you come, you get refreshed in the prayer room, you get refreshed by the presence of the Lord, and then that actually is where you're commissioned unto your ministry, unto your family, unto your workplace, wherever it is you're going. So that's what we believe in. That's why our prayer room is called Heartbeat.
Yeah. Jolie, anything else that you want to mention about the prayer room?
I think our prayer room is bilingual.
Yeah.
So you can mostly, I think the sets in the morning are in Spanish.
Yeah. Most of us are in
we
Spanish.
have a lot of praying mothers in our church that come to the morning sessions. We also have fathers that come before work.
And business.
People that come, to the set in the mornings. And then the night is normally English, and it's a lot of young people. We do get parents too. So it's it's a lot of generations in our prayer room. And I think it has a lot to do with Malachi, the word of Malachi, that the Lord is going to turn back the hearts.
Yes.
Also, our community is bilingual.
Yes. So it's English, Spanish. You'll find bilingual.
A lot of second generation. A lot of us are younger generation. Their parents speak more Spanish. They speak more English. And it's cool because in our church and in our prayer room, we actually find people who are like us. You know, we can talk Spanglish. We can mix it.
Yeah.
Actually, here, we prefer English, and then Angel prefers Spanish.
Yeah.
So he is working hard right
I'm
now.
suffering right now.
to do it in English, so thank you for that. But that's something really, really special is that we have generations mixed, languages mixed, and we love it.
Yeah.
We love that.
Yeah.
And they really are mixed. That's actually special. When you come into the prayer room, guaranteed you're going to see different ages, people from different nations who speak different languages.
Yeah.
It's so cool that we actually do all mix together and it works.
Yeah. And Sharon, about this series that we're doing right now, you've been talking about this for 4 or 5 months.
Yes.
Tell us why. What's your heart behind all of this that we're doing now?
Yeah, I just think that what we're doing here, I think, being a young adult, kind of on the verge of young adults, I think that we're looking for communities that are burning. We're looking for communities where we can fully give ourselves to, find people that we can run with. And we're seeing so many different communities doing it. And I just feel like the Lord's saying, we're here. Like God's doing something in LA, in the San Fernando Valley, and we are here, a Hispanic community that's burning.
Yeah.
And I just felt like the Lord wanted to highlight that and say, like, if you're in the area, if you're around here, like there is a community that's burning with worship and prayer, making Jesus the center of the church.
Yeah.
And we're all in for that. And I just felt like this was a great way to even introduce that to people who don't realize. Because even Dano did university down the street and never knew we were here.
Never knew.
And
you did university close to the prayer room.
Yeah. And I never knew there was a prayer room here. I would drive to my prayer room that I was attending at the time, which was in Koreatown. So
like
I would drive sometimes like an hour in traffic. And then it wasn't until I graduated that I actually saw on Instagram, there's a prayer room like in Northridge.
Yeah.
And I was like mind blown. I was like, wow, I missed it. I missed my chance.
Yes.
But then here I am actually.
Tell us one thing that you love about the prayer room.
Wow, just one.
If you can choose just one thing about the prayer room.
I think for me, when I think about the prayer room, it means something unique because it's sort of such a important part of my story. Like in each season of my walk with God since the very beginning, I've been in a prayer room. I've been in prayer rooms that are, they're just projecting like a live stream of another prayer room on the wall, and there's like one other person in the room with you, and she's like a grandma, and she's like praying for her family. And then I've been in prayer rooms where it's like I'm in the garage behind a house, and there's like a bunch of like teens that are like burning for the Lord. And so it's just crazy for me because in each season of my life, the Lord has had me in a prayer room.
Wow.
And so for me, what's special about it is that it's this familiar place where I have had these profound moments of connection with the Lord. And that's what I think it can be for everyone.
Wow, that's good.
That's really good.
That's good.
That's so cool. And so all of us here, we work together a lot. So we're going to start with some questions.
Know those questions.
Yes, because
Angel's
it's
afraid
so
of
fun. The truth is that when you're working as a team, so many things come up. And
When you're
most
working
of
with
our...
Sharon and Yoli.
Okay, so usually it's like Yoli and I like trying to stay alive in 4-hour meetings, 3-hour meetings, and Dano and Angel are our internal processors, so they're just like silent, like more than most.
It's true.
Thinking, processing. So we just have some questions. So who do you guys think, and these are just silly, we're good friends, so we can be free, okay, to speak. What do we think, who gets off topic the most during meetings? Like we're talking about a subject, and maybe this person's bringing other subjects or changing the subject, or...
I'm going to let Dano answer that one. No, just
Why?
kidding.
Why me?
Okay, why not Yoli?
Go, Yoli.
I think I am the one.
Whoa. I wasn't
I
expecting you
think-
to say that.
I think you might be the one. Or maybe me. I feel like one of us. It's because we're verbal processors.
We are verbal processors.
So we're just trying to figure out.
I was going to say both of you. But I think between the two of you, maybe Yoli. But
See,
it's true
it's
that
boys
both of you.
versus girl. No,
It's
just
because you guys get an idea, and the way you're
Yeah.
like processing through it is by sharing it, which is great.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think Sharon will jump from one topic to another
Oh,
topic.
no.
And Jolly will get distracted with different things and messages and
It's because
stuff
I
like
get
that.
excited.
See?
And I'm like, oh yeah.
Sometimes Yoli gets excited about doing a task that she starts doing it while we're in the meeting.
Oh, yeah. She's gotten up and started building stools in the middle of we need to figure something out. And he's like, I'm listening, gets up, starts
And
getting
she's
the
like,
screwdriver.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
listening,
great. It's
but
great.
I'm not.
It's
I'm
'cause
distracted by you
because
you're distracted.
low key, I get ADD, and so then I feel like I need to move. Like I need to
Yeah, absolutely.
Same.
walk
Me too.
around. But I'm processing. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm with you. I just
Totally.
need to move.
She's
you
with
know?
us, but then we also have to repeat everything we just said.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Same,
But that's why I
though.
write everything down.
I feel like I also get really distracted. I'm very easily distracted.
Yeah.
I think of the four of us, I get the most distracted.
Yeah. We do 2 meetings. Our Monday meeting usually goes pretty well, but by the time we get to our Tuesday meeting, it's so hard to push through all of us. Everyone's distracted. And Angel's a sneaky distracted because he will look like he's
Yep.
paying attention, but
Mhm.
he's working on 10 other projects on his
Yep.
computer at the same time. And then we'll be like, Angel, what do you think? And he's like, I wasn't listening. So you're sneaky too.
Same.
You're
Me
sneaky.
too.
Yeah.
It's true.
But one more question is, what do we love about working together? Because I know that was the more like that's our distracting tendencies. But as a team, we've learned so much. We've been working together for over a year now. Dan and I are the newest to this team.
True.
So what is it that we love working with each other?
I think what I really love about all of us, I mean, I think I could think of several things, but the first thing that comes to my mind is I get to see, I feel like on a daily basis, each one of our strengths and how we can rely on one another based on each other's strengths. And I think that's something beautiful about what we do and how we work together is like Angel's really good at this, Yoli's really good at that. And we can kind of like lean on one another and work together as a team based on those strengths. I love that dynamic. That's really cool.
Sweet. Yeah.
I was gonna say the same thing. I think
no, you're not.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Their dynamic.
He took my answer. No, you really did. I was thinking about that. I was thinking like, wow, as a team, I think we have different strengths, and it feels good because it's, you know, sometimes in leadership you feel like you have to be on top of your game all the time. But being in a round table, it's okay that I don't have to be great at everything, that I could play my strengths and my friends, my team members got it. Like they have the other part.
Exactly.
And I'm okay that I don't have to be in the front.
Yeah.
So
and actually
good.
the word Dan, like we got as we were like, even Dan and I were transitioning to do this position because we felt like, whoa, directing a prayer room, like, what is that? We've never done that before, but we want to say yes to the Lord. But the word that we got was like, no, it would be a round table. Like we actually just get to bring our strengths and we all get to like do our strengths and we carry each other. And it's been working like so well. And we've grown so much and we've had hard conversations, so many funny conversations. And I think each time it just gets better and better working together and even figuring out what our strengths are and affirming those things. What about you, Angel?
I'm about to say something different.
He got distracted.
No. I think because of the way that I was formed, I think especially in leadership in different contexts, is that I'm able to relax in our meetings. Because I know sometimes we will get like serious and do things, but also we have fun. Like even when they get distracted, like we laugh and we make some jokes and things like that. So that's something fun about our meetings.
Yeah. I think we're becoming greater and greater friends, and it feels like we're doing it in friendship. So we've actually made our goal to hang out more this summer too.
They're gonna go hiking.
We're gonna go hiking. Pray for us.
Pray for me.
Because that hike that Angel does sounds wild.
Angel loves hiking and the rest of us.
And I love museums and he hates museums.
I love
and
museums.
I like escape rooms.
You do like escape rooms.
Are fun.
But okay, so we do have one more question before we finish our first episode, and it's kind of like part of why we're doing this series, but also what is Passion for Jesus, and what does this series have to do with this? That's Passion for Jesus. So
I think Jolie can answer that one first.
She is our event planner, so she is the mind
She's
behind
the
mastermind.
Passion for Jesus.
No, we are the mastermind. I just help logistically. You're a mega mind too.
You're the mastermind and you have your mega mind.
Mastermind. I'm like a mastermind and a mega mind together.
Exactly.
I think, Passion for Jesus, it started off as a celebration of every year, the anniversary of the prayer room.
That's true.
Yeah. It started that way. And the prayer room.
We used to give tamales, pozole, and all of that. Yeah.
Now it started with just the prayer room team, like everyone that was in the prayer room, and we would have these conferences. But then our community started seeing it and they were like, we want what you guys are teaching, like share. So then, we felt like, yeah, absolutely. So then instead of it being just a celebrating our anniversary part, it became a conference. And so then that's how we opened it up to our community. And so every year we have this event where we ask the Lord and we literally pray about it. We even fast for it. Yeah. And we ask the Lord, like, what is it that you have for us this year? And every year he gives us a word, a theme, prophetic words. Some people have had dreams, even visions, during Passion for Jesus, and we take those words so seriously.
Yeah.
And then we run with it like throughout
Yeah.
the whole year. It's almost like it sets a pace for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And so in a nutshell, that is what Passion for Jesus is.
And it's crazy how so many of those words that we get in Passion, actually we end up hearing it in other communities, in other like totally different places. They're sharing the same words. So we know like the Lord is just uniting this beautiful little like amazing Hispanic church and prayer room to what he's doing in the nations. Like that's really what I believe.
Which actually I want to add to that, because it started just in the prayer room, then it became our congregation, and now we have other churches and pastors that are like, we want to be a part of it. From Latin America, so it was in the States, and now it's from other places, other nations that are tuning in, and so
it's wild.
That's nice.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Did you guys want to share anything, Angel, Dana?
I think for me, Passion for Jesus, it's this event where you can have like a refreshment. Like sometimes we work really hard, especially in the context of the church and our different things that we're doing. But Passion for Jesus, we just make like the pause and we have this encounter with Jesus, and also these confirmations of things that the Lord has been saying. And he just confirmed those things on Passion for Jesus.
Yeah.
So it's this place of encounter and
So
like a new beginning too. Yeah.
That's great. That's a great answer. For me, I think now I see it differently, because it seems that every year, at least for me personally, something happens where I get some kind of personal breakthrough.
Yeah.
Whether it's just for my own personal life or even just for my role here in the prayer room. Each year, it just happens that way. Like I just happen to learn so much. I get breakthrough for something that I've been praying for or thinking about. So for me, I associate it as that, like this space or this event where I end up, like the Lord ends up doing something that I need him to do, or revealing something that I need him to reveal. But also just on a like less personal level, I think I see Passion as this hallmark of our community. Like it's something that's so special and celebrated and true to our community. It's like a big part of who we are, not just in the prayer room, but even in our church. And so I think it's also that too.
Yeah. That's great.
So that's the end of our first episode. And we have our event coming up in Passion, coming up in September.
Yes.
So if you want any more information, you can always look at our website, passionforjesus.la. Thank you to this team, this group of friends, for just sharing. That was a great start to our series.
So good.
And thank you everyone for listening. We're going to have more series coming up. They're going to be amazing.
Yes. With some great people.
Great people.
Yeah.
Yeah.